What a very happy time of the year this is. And if you don't feel that way, then you have to work on it. Rabbi Tversky says that it says, La'asois HaShabbos. La'asois HaShabbos? Isn't Shabbos about not doing? La'asois HaShabbos. So he says, it says that Shabbos is 1/60th of Olam Haba. So steht in the Gemara. So does that mean if the cholent and the kugel and the kishke is very good, so then Olam Haba is going to be 60 times better cholent? Of course not. Of course, La'asos as a Shabbos it takes an effort to make a ruchniistic Shabbos. The Reb Steinman said, when they asked him about Mishnichnas Adamar ben Besimcha, he says, Lahasir atzvis v'daigai malibai. That a person should work on removing sadness and worry from the heart. Now, that's not an easy thing to do, but we should work on this being a time of simcha. And here at the Good Yisrael, we plan having a lot of simcha. The schedule tomorrow, the Tanis starts at 5:59, a minute to 6. So it is a longer Tanis because we changed the clock, so it is longer. So if you're up early, you could have coffee in the morning. So that's at 5:59. Shachris is normal at 7:30, with Mincha tomorrow at 6:15. And courtesy of Rabbi Avram Shenkman, I did save them. I was a good shomer. We have silver $50 for the Machzis HaShekel, which the minig is to give it between Mincha and the Megillah tomorrow. There will be time to have the Mishna Yomis in between the Mincha and Ma'ariv, and Ma'ariv and the Megillah is at 7:30. Tell the women to come early so that they get a good, comfortable seat. And if you have to park around the corner, park around the corner. I mean, there'll be a lot of. We don't want the guy to start saying, "Oh, there was so many cars." So park around the corner a little bit. It's not such a very long walk. The weather is nicer. Shachris on Friday is at 8, followed by Megillas Esther, and we have this year. It's the first year I'm going to be doing it, but this year I'm going to be giving the matanos of Yonim via Zell. There is a mila in it. The mila is that the ani doesn't have to see you giving it. I arranged it already with aniyim. So your money will be well taken care of. And I want to thank all those. These. I'm not sure, but I have 2 families now that I'm giving to for sure. One family has over 15 children, and the other family they have a special child, and they weren't always Shomer Shabbos, and because it has a lot to do with the fact that I always help them, that they're Shomer Shabbos, and I just spoke to the husband tonight, and he said that he's going to strengthen his putting on tefillin. He was minded to me that sometimes he misses, so he's going to strengthen his putting on, so that we have. It's not only that we're helping, but we're also doing kiruv v'chaykim as well, and really helping a family that's hard up. So those are 2. I will be sending out. I just was waiting. this is my Schieten stuff, so I will be sending out the Ezus Torah and go to overseas shortly. So if somebody, I'd like to bring it to the post office. So if somebody wants to still make out a check to that, they can. It wasn't on the schedule, but this week my Shver and Shviger are dedicating Shalashudas, and there is, since we moved the clock, we will have the first shir for men and women before Mincha on Shabbos. So please tell your wives, and because it's Shushan Purim, it will be a shir about Megillas Esther. We have a simcha right now in the fact that we're finishing Shavuos and starting Masechtas Idiyos. So let's get right to it, even though I've been talking so much. So we are in the last Mishna first of Shavuos, which is Mishna Hay in the 8th parak, sponsored by the Fish family, Nishmas Basi Bas Robert Shlomo ben Abraham Alevi, Perel Bas Ruvain, Nishmas Dav ben Chaim Lefu Shalem Rafel Yomis ben Chaisar Yaakov ben Bas Yalea, Schutz of Abraham and Yom Benish ben Malki Hudis, by Yol Klugman and family, by Lefu Shalem for Moshe Meir ben Esther Fradel, for Rivka Bashir Leah, Dvar Bashashabina, and Meir ben Chayesara. Huh? Mishavav, yes. I'm just kidding. Heichon Shoiri. Now, Rabbi Yaakov knows what's coming, and he was preparing for Mishnah Vav. Heichon Shoiri, where's my axe? I have no idea what you're talking about. Now, and in reality, it died. It was attacked by an animal, it was stolen by bandits, or robbed, or it was lost. Mashbi'achani, I put you to an oath, v'amar amen, and he says it's true. So he used a claim that would have gotten him off, but in reality, since he's a shoyel, because this is going back still on the case of the previous Mishnah, as a shoyel, he would have been chayiv if it died or if it was attacked, because the shoyel is chayiv in einzim. So he tried to get himself off with the shvuah, so he's chayiv. Now, let's move away from a shoyel, and in this case, remember, Yaakov is a man of many hats. I tell the paid watchman or the renter, Heichen Shori. So he tries to get off with a claim, Amalei Mace. He says it died. However, Vahusha Nishbar or Nishba, and in reality it was attacked by wild animals, or it was taken by bandits, or nishba. Now stop. So in this case, his claim got him off when he said that it died, because Shem Yisachar and Elisa is not chayiv. In reality, what happened also would have gotten him off. So the claim of the shvuah did not make his claim any different than the reality. So he's not going to be chayiv in that case. He's just a little Purim dik. But same thing if he says nishbar. He says it was attacked by an animal, it was an einus. The reality was he would have been off anyway because Ushemesa nishba. It died or it was stolen by armed robbers. Nishba, he says it was stolen by armed robbers. Nishba. So in all these cases, his lie did not make his case any better. The reality is he's exempt, and with the lie he's exempt. Now, in this case, he says Nignav, it was stolen. Now, stolen, he's chayiv, because shemer sacher and a renter is chayiv, it's stolen. Vush Avad, it was lost. But again, it makes no difference. Either way, he's chayiv. Avad, he says it was lost. Vush Nigmav, it was stolen. Mashbiachani, I put him to an oath. In all these cases, potter. In the first three cases, he's potter because although he lied, even if he told the truth, he would have been potter because the truth was it was also an einus. And in the last two cases, his lie also made no difference. He said it was stolen, he's chayiv. It was lost, he's chayiv. He said it was lost, he's chayiv. It was stolen, he's chayiv. So in all these cases, he's potter. Now, plot thickens. Meis oinishba oinishba. If he says that it died, it was attacked, it was captured by armed robbers, so there he was making a claim to exempt himself because a shemer sacher and a shayil is not chayiv in those cases. But in reality, it was stolen and lost, and then he would be chayiv. So now he's swearing to exempt himself. There chayiv, there he's chayiv. If he says Abadai Nignav, if he said he was lost and it was stolen, which would make him chayiv, in reality he's potter. He just, he's lying to make things worse for himself. I put you an oath, and he answers, Amen, potter. And the Gemara now, the Mishna now says, Zaklal. This is the principle. Whoever changes from that would have made him chayiv to something else that makes him chayiv. Right? So, Shem Yisachar, it says it was nignav, and really it was avad. Avad, and it's really it's nignav. Or meptur leptur. Or he changes from one thing that would make him potter to another thing that would make him potter. From one einus to another einus by a Shem Yisachar or a seicher. Or even a metur lechayva. He changes. The reality is he's potter because it was an einus, and he swears that it was geneva and aveda. He's chayiv, so he swears to make it worse for himself. They're two potter. However, mechayva leptur, if in reality he was chayiv, it was stolen and it was lost, and he was chayiv, and he swore that it was an einus to make himself potter, there he's chayiv. Zaklal, and this is unusual that you have a zaklal on a zaklal to end the mesechta, but that's the kind of mesechta this is. This mesechta is a hard mesechta. Zaklal. Kol anishba lo hakel al atzmai. If he swears to get himself off the hook, chayiv. Lahachmer al atzmai, to make it worse for himself, or equal potter. Hadron alach mesechta Shavuos. Hadron alach mesechta Shavuos. Hadron alach mesechta Shavuos. And now, Rabbi Yisai, we start a mesechta, which is, it's called Idiyos. This took place on the Boi Bayom, on that which is known throughout Shas as Boi Bayom, on that day when Rav Gamliel was temporarily deposed, and Rabbi Elazar ben Azariah was appointed the Nasi, and they were marbes safsolim in the Beis HaMedrash, because Rabbi Gamliel only allowed people who were toichei kiborei. He only allowed people that were sincere. And Rabbi Elazar ben Azariah let everybody in, open membership. And they added many safsolim, many benches in the Beis HaMedrash, and they talked on that day about a lot of subjects, and they had a lot of brilliant people that came in. Not always there are brilliant people that aren't with the most refined midos, right? And a lot of votes were done on that day, and this is the result of that day. This is also known in other references throughout Shas as Bechirusa, the chosen statements, because we paskin like these statements, Bechirusa. So the first is about a nida. If a woman sees blood, when she sees it, doesn't mean that that's when she became tummy. Because really she's tummy as soon as the blood exits the wound. Now you don't see it until it comes all the way out. So the question is, if once the woman sees blood, do we say there's a period that she's tummy retroactively if she touched kachim or tyrus? So Shama Yomer Kol Anoshim Dayan Shaitan. She's only tummy from the moment she sees the blood. The Hillel Yomer, Hillel says Mipkida lepkida. She's tummy from she did an inspection now. She's tummy retroactively till the last inspection that she did. Afilu Yom Harba, even if that's many days. And therefore, any trumas that she touched, for example, would be Safek Tameh. V'chachamim aymin, like Kedivrei Zeh v'loi Kedivrei Zeh, not like Beis Shammai, not like Beis Hillel. The Chacham say the retroactive period can't be more than 24 hours. If she made an inspection 12 hours ago, then she's tummy only for 12 hours. The Chacham aymin, like Kedivrei Zeh v'loi Kedivrei Zeh, not like Shammai, not like Hillel. If the last inspection was 3 days ago, she's only retroactively 24 hours. If she made an inspection 12 hours ago, so then that makes it less than 24 hours. She's only tamei till the last inspection, which was 12 hours ago. Continues the Mishnah. Kol isha sheyesh la veses. However, if she sees the blood now at her fixed period time, she always gets her period at that time, then dayashata. Then everybody agrees she's only tamei then. Hameshameshes be'idim. Now, when a woman had relations with her husband, she checked herself before and she checked herself after. She checked herself before to make sure she wasn't a nida. She checked herself after to make sure that she didn't bleed through the course of the intercourse. So, Amishameshes be'idim harizuke pekida, this the check that she did after her tashmish is considered a check mema'etes al yad me'es li'es, that minimizes if it was done sooner than 24 hours, and val yad me'pkida b'pkida, or from the last formal inspection that she made, since she made an inspection after the bia, and then she finds herself tummy later on, she's only tummy till that inspection that was clear after the bia. Again, Rabbi say tonight we have Daf at 8, and we have Chumash shir, which is actually a Megillah shir, at 8:45, so everybody's welcome to join us for that. And again, anybody who zelled me money for Matan of Yonim, but didn't tell me about it, that's not a good idea. Somebody's going to come to me later, you got my zell, right? If you zell me money for Matan of Yonim, you have to tell me about it. Chanani ben Akasha Amarat Tzakadosh